make sure she is in the pants. Order a 26-inch belt and put the actual size into notes. It's that simple. And he says, thank you. I did place an order last night. Is it possible to add notes to that order? It's not, because it had already been printed and it was already in motion. And if I went in and added it and reprinted it, chances are that fucking first printout is going to get made, or they're going to pull it today and have already shipped it. So we have to cancel it. It has to fall dead and have you place a new order. My belt is the black on black with Tiffany thread. I ordered a 26. My waist is a 35. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That most definitely would not have fit. At a 35 inch, we'll call it 34, she would have needed a 30-inch belt. There's no fucking way that would work. The other belt is for my husband. The size on that one is perfect. It's his 5th from you. I said, it will already be in queue to print. I'll cancel and refund it. Place a new order with the notes. Otherwise, you might well not get what you want. Cancel and refund it. And I just put that in there as an example of how smooth that can go and how it should go. You'd be amazed how many people, when we say, hey, we canceled and refunded it, place a correct order, and they'll come back with, well, I didn't want to, I'm not placing another order, I already placed one. Well, you're not getting a fucking belt then.
Is it that hard?
Here's another one. This one, I don't see any hit. Oh, here we go. Well, and they all, a bunch of these. Well, my dumbass, after the fact, see that there was a section on the belt page, also for the different thread, say if you can add that, be cool, and charge another $10, or if not, I guess no big deal, still be badass, laugh out loud, sorry about my stupidity. Thing with that contrasting belt thread color, it's on every single belt page, and it's all in capital letters in bold font. If you want contrasting thread color, click here. It will take you there and adds $10. You'd be amazed how many dudes will just put in the, hey, by the way, go ahead and throw red thread in there. When we have to put contrasting thread in there, it's literally as much labor as building 2 belts, because that whole belt gets sewn one time in whatever color it is, and when we do contrasting thread, we sew back over all that shit. And when we sew that contrasting thread, it literally takes 3 times of what it took to sew it in the normal color thread, because you see it. Every stitch has to be fucking perfect. And as much shit as I talk about our competitors with contrasting thread looking like shit, we cannot fucking put something out like that. Here's another one, wrong size belt. Hi, just received my belt and I love everything about it, except I guess my jeans size must be odd. It's a little short. I ordered another one in 56-inch length on order blah blah blah. I was curious if there's any way I could return this 52-inch one. Please let me know. And I said, send it back with a very clear, brief note as to what you want returned to you. Also include $8 cash. It was basically, I gave them the info for a belt resize. When you get up into big boy pant size, your body shape is just, your body moves. Like, it's just in different places. And especially, like, you take a bunch of guys that are 32-inch waist, and you put them all beside, 99% of them are all going to wear the same belt. You take a guy that's 50 inches or above, or 48 inches or above, they're going to sit different places because they've got big legs and small waist, or huge waist and little legs, or gut hangs. There's always just so many variables that go into that. Here's another one, canceled or fine. Just placed this order and was hoping to change it to a size 58. Please let me know, as I will be returning the 52. I'm guessing that's the same dude. Hello, I ordered a Cobra Duty belt, order 74325, like a dumbass, and didn't see the selection for different thread color. So I figured you just had to put in the notes section and you just charge an extra $10. But now I see that there was that, so was just seeing if it could be added. That'd be cool. If not, I guess whatever, it will still be badass. I sent a reply in my confirmation email, but don't know if that actually would get back to you, blah, blah, blah. So we canceled and refunded his order. What he put in here, he used a discount code, ordered a black 1.5 Cobra in 44, said I would like to get the black thread, not sure if I have to get a color pack, only see that for dog collars. That makes no sense. The belt would have come with black thread. Ordered wrong size. If this hasn't been completed yet, can you change the size to a 32? He had ordered
26.
most likely. No, he ordered a 34. It's a Riggers belt. It always amazes me when guys buy Riggers belts because for a few dollars more you can get the Cobra Riggers belt, which is it's just fucking modern. It's like I don't know what it's like. I don't have an analogy. Canceled and refunded, place a new correct order. If this hasn't been completed, change the size. So there's another one. I understand if it cannot make a change, but could I get a pistol mag card in the 3 configuration instead of the 4 I ordered? Place the order on 106. We can't just make that change, unfortunately. So I said we can't change an open order. His options at this point, and a lot of guys, because this is an order from January 6th, and it's for a black micro rig, which we don't have, which it said we don't have this shit. So a couple things can happen depending on how he replies. He'll just leave the order in place and take the 4 mag card. He'll say, man, I really want the 3 mag card, in which case we will cancel the order, issue him a gift card, and he will have to reorder. He used a buy now, ship now code, which makes absolutely no fucking sense also, because it says fucking right on the damn, God, that fucking irritates me. The buy now, ship now codes are only posted on Facebook and Instagram with a picture of the shit that you can actually buy now and ship now. It has never been fucking used for a belt. It's never been used for a pistol card. These motherfuckers put that on there thinking they're going to get their shit shipped the same day. And he ordered a black micro rig, AKM4, which it fucking clearly says in big ass bold letters, we do not have this. There's no ETA on them. So,
You
fuck
don't see
that
a
guy.
picture of it, don't see it underneath the caption saying buy now, ship now,
Yeah.
and it ain't going to get shipped.
And it's just like we had a guy in Singapore ordered a mystery sale last week and used a buy now, ship now code, which got him free shipping to fucking Singapore.
Yeah.
Took the $25 off his shipping, and it clearly says on the mystery orders, do not use any fucking discount code. Like it says that. Do not use a fucking discount code. Here's another one. I entered the SHOT Show 2016 code and realized the 25% didn't show up on my email invoice. Will it just apply on the paper invoice when the item ships? Did I do something incorrect? I said, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Code worked for the other 347 guys that used it. I'll cancel and refund you so you can place a new order. What was his order? Over a belt. 32-inch Cobra belt. Here's another one. I was a dumbass, didn't pay attention. I ordered an EDC belt with Velcro lining and it did not want the Velcro lining. I know that is a silly mistake and I apologize. Thanks for the inconvenience. I said cancel and refund. For every one of these, there's 4 more that we didn't fucking print out because I was in the car fucking processing them. These are just the ones I did sitting at my desk yesterday. Woman, I didn't see the 8 to 12 weeks. This order still showing unfulfilled in your website. In trying to check the status last week, I saw it takes 8 to 12 weeks before order would be shipped. I immediately sent a request to cancel this order if that time frame applied, as I need the belt now. As yet, I have not received a reply. Please let me know whether this order has been canceled or is ready to be shipped. I said, we have no such email from you. I have this one I am replying to and the initial order. Since you know it's 8 to 12 weeks, you must also know it says no refund. It said 8 to 12 weeks and non-refund on the site you ordered from. It also said it during checkout before clicking apply final payment. The belt shows it in shipping already. I will kill this and we can move along. Try actually reading. I love your selectivity of what to quote and how you skip over the part about non-refundable despite it being in the next sentence after 8 to 12 weeks, canceled and refunded.
Did we pull that belt? Oh,
Yeah. Well, it fell down in the system, so
Yeah.
when he went to send it today, it fucking just went in the box as return to inventory. And last but not least,
Yeah, there was like 6 or 7 of them so far today.
that's what all these are. You guys literally had fucking processed those things Friday or this morning to ship, and there they are.
And when they do that shit,
That's
they-
why I gotta cancel them right away because they'll fall. We can't, like, we used to try to catch them, but literally it would take you guys fucking an hour to go find
Yeah.
that belt
Oh,
in
yeah.
motion.
It'd be
And,
hard to find it,
and
you just cancel.
chances are it'll ship before we can get to it.
Yeah.
Plus, if I get sidetracked in the morning and don't give it to you or any one of us,
Right.
I ordered the wrong belt. Good news is you haven't shipped it yet. Let me know what the easiest way to change this out. Again, cancel and refunded. So for every one of those, there's some fucking 3 or 4 more behind it that we didn't print out. And that's just to kind of give you a taste of when I say every time we run these orders and we get all these belts, it's very cumbersome when guys simply could have fucking alleviated that by just fucking reading the words on the page. Now with that, this also just goes to show you anytime we have an influx like that, it's because there's a shit talking thread somewhere, and we had 2 of them. One of them in the closed group. It was talked about in Friends and Family and the closed SOE page, and guys started posting that up. And the dude that was talking all the shit about me, these guys, they just can't fucking put it in their head. He was talking about John Willis hates the military, and I'm a felon, and I'm anti-military, and I support stolen valor, and blah, 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 blah. When you look at the kid's page, it was vague as to whether he was in the military or not. He was in Texas at a bunch of these pro-open carry rallies, and Tyler started talking to him, and they banned Tyler over it. But Tyler said, were you even in the military yourself? And he said, yeah, I was whatever. And he kept going and going and going and bashing these dudes, calling them pogues that were in the military. And one of them said something that was kind of funny. He goes, yeah, you guys always call me a pogue until you want me to fucking fly in and extract you.
Richard Coos.
Yeah, fucking, that helicopter pilot's real fucking pogish. Come to find out, this motherfucker himself. So Tyler finally hit him up. He said it's a combat action.
They'd come by infantry.
CIB.
CIB.
Yeah.
In the Marine Corps, it's a combat action car. So Tyler kept asking him, do you have a combat infantry badge? And he avoided the question. And then he finally said, I did all kinds of stuff from escorting high officials to burning shit. So you were burning shit. That's because you're a fuck up. Everybody on the fucking base is not burning shit. Is that pretty well correct? I mean, everybody take a turn burning shit?
Well, it's either low rank or you're a fuck up. Yeah.
So come to find out, he finally fesses up, no, I don't have a combat infantry badge. Well, Jason Rappaport is digging through this kid's photos, and lo and behold, what do they find? They find a bunch of photos of him sitting in an apartment, it looks to be an apartment, with a combat infantry badge, big engraved and carved on the wall, and they call him out. And he's like, well, somebody gave it to me as a friend gave it to me, and I didn't want to hang it up. Well, there sure are a lot of fucking photos. You sure didn't have a problem taking pictures of it. So you're giving me shit, and you yourself are fucking guilty. Fucking, yeah, I'm a felon. I got arrested when I was 17 and a half. I'm 43 years old. I also lost everything and have fucking rebuilt it. What the fuck have you done? But real point to this is, it just spurs sales. And for every one of these dudes that had a problem, there's 20 more that didn't have a problem.
Yep.
And for everybody in that thread, and there was hundreds of them posting, you figure for everybody in the thread posting, there's 10, 15, 20 guys, 100 guys watching. And if you're doing that shit to me on a closed Facebook page, you're doing it to other dudes, and they know you're just a fucking pussy. And these are just the orders that were fucked up, so you can imagine how many fucking other orders came with that.
Oh, shit.
And this dude quotes shit we say on video. Like, he spends a lot of time invested in John Willis and
Yes.
SOE for having
The
such
hatred,
a hatred towards us. So
There was over 700 comments on that one.
Yeah.
so I thank you. And our
Make us
guys,
money.
their membership went up by 300 that day.
Yeah.
300 of our people, and we're not at odds with the company.
And we don't bash any other company.
And we, just like we're not naming them right now, they got some cool shit. The dudes that run the company purchased SOE. They issued it out to their guys, and they ran SOE shit, and that's that. They banned a few dudes in there, and fucking there's still 300 of our fucking people in there that up their numbers. So that's 300 SOE customers that are now exposed to this other product. You know, good for them. That's fucking business. And those dudes do some cool shit. And out of all those dudes in there, it was just two little
Yep.
bitches. And as soon as he got busted out for having that CIB on his wall, he started tagging admin in.
Mm-hmm.
And,
That's man, yeah.
Tagged admin and disappeared.
Typical little bitch running his mouth in fucking school until somebody fucking pops him in his mouth and he goes and gets the teacher.
Yeah.
But you can imagine, you know, that's how that dude's whole life is.
Oh, yeah.
Who's twisting the watch?
That was me.
Well,
When
that's-
does it twist?
I was about to choke. What else? It's fucking, it's about lunchtime. The snow's all melted outside, so it's going to be a muddy mess if we go do anything outside out there.
It was nice having it though.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you have snow in California where you're from?
Not where I'm from. We were about 20 minutes away.
How far were you from skiing?
I could have gone to Tahoe in about an hour.
That's nice. We had Mammoth and Big Bear at about 2 hours probably.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
You could literally, we could dive in the morning, get out of the water, and be skiing late afternoon
That's
in
cool
San
shit,
Diego.
yeah. We had 18 inches at West Virginia.
Did you?
I don't think you can go home this
miss
weekend.
it. Like we can get on the plane and go fucking ski someplace real
Yeah,
nowadays if we want to.
Everybody always says that about California, but
How many times do we actually do it?
outside of the rich and famous, nobody's doing that. Nobody's really doing that.
No, we did.
They're
I mean,
fucking working their asses off to pay for those high-ass mortgages and high-ass apartment rents, the fucking water bills. They're paying for the damn water, all that. Real people aren't doing that stuff.
I wonder with the water embargo, like you're not allowed to water your fucking lawn, you're not allowed to wash your car in
Crazy.
California.
Right.
Crazy.
You're not allowed to fill your ponds in California. If you have like landscaping, you know, aqua features, you're not allowed to have the water. They will literally come by and ticket you. So with that said, I wonder if they're making snow. Because a lot of them resorts.
No,
early
they
on-
they
That's
they
how-
got record. They've got that storm. While we weren't getting any snow, that California was.
But I
getting
mean on like
tore up.
like early season when they don't have snow, you know how
Yeah,
they
they make it.
they are
do.
still
Yeah,
making
they're
it
still
do it
pulling it
well.
out of
out of the lake.
out of the lake.
So
yeah.
it'll because it will melt and recycle
Yeah.
back in, so they can get
Yeah.
away with it.
See, where I'm from, you can fill your pool up and they'll reimburse you for a certain amount of gallons of water.
Yeah, where I was in Northern California, just over this weekend, they got their lake raised 15 feet, and it was at a record low.
How much water is in your room? Do you just put the hose in your window and fill it up when you need to take a bath, or how do you do that?
What?
What?
He'd ask you a question.
Oh, you don't take baths. Never
Yeah, I was
mind.
gonna- I was
I'm
gonna
talking to
say
the wrong
showers.
kid.
I was gonna say, guessing with that smell, it hasn't been.
I'm
It's been a
taking
while.
showers.
Smell you.
I thought the shower
Shouldn't
didn't
have
work.
to tell you.
Hmm?
Now that one. Anything else? Anything Sebastian wants to add? So we don't have any snow.
Nice.
There's ice in it. I mean, a very, very fucking few places, and they are still out of fucking school today.
Yeah.
And they're out of school. They've been out of school all last week, justifiably, but this week is a little fucking out of hand. So when an emergency happens and I need to pull them out of school, it will affect them because they've had all these fucking
Yeah.
snow days.
You'll have to catch them.
Do you have to catch these? Do you have to do them at the end of the year?
yeah.
Yeah, they actually
You
they
only
didn't
get
let-
so
they had a
many,
lot
I
more
think.
last year. So I mean, they're still within their window this year, but last year they had so many,
We almost had to stay.
and they almost had to stay. But a couple of years ago they did have to carry school. School went longer.
Yeah, you're allotted so many snow days or something,
Right.
and after that, yeah.
Yeah. Last couple of years I've been out of school for my birthday because of snow.
But we're not having a birthday this year.
Yeah, we
We'll
don't
push it back.
celebrate your
Yeah.
birthdays.
Not no
Mhm.
more.
I told you you could have Kwanzaa or your birthday, and you said you wanted Kwanzaa.
Like, what?
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
You picked Kwanzaa, remember?
It's after
you don't remember
Christmas.
that?
You got all them. You got all that. Those trinkets.
Yeah.
We got you chicken bones, and
Yeah.
dice made of teeth, and a
Yeah.
zebra.
I don't remember anything.
Well, the zebra's right out fucking front,
Right.
Black bean soda. You got black bean soda? Did you get that?
and a Snicker bar.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
I
Kwanzaa.
haven't had any Snickers bars.
How about the gun of Rambo?
So what?
Bring me the gun of Rambo.
Oh.
Soccer ball?
No, I don't think so. But with Rambo's guns, you never have to reload. You never see him reload in the movies.
You're right.
Yes, we're quoting Lord of War though. Nicolas Cage. You have nothing else to add before we cut this off? Cody.
I'm sitting here falling asleep.
Alright, it's about lunchtime. Let's go eat. Turn that shit off.
Keep talking shit and make us money.